Yo, fam, what's good with you? Look, fam, look, this is just a quick public service announcement from your boy. Look, fam, check out the 2A-N-LA official merchandise store. We got some of the hottest gear out there, whether it's your Right to Bear Arms cap or your 2A-N-LA Love Guns cap or that Love Guns tumbler. That's no joke. And for you more sophisticated folks, you know you got that Love Guns wine chiller. All right. If you look down in the description of the video, you'll see the link to the official 2A-N-LA store. 100% of the proceeds from the store go directly back into the channel to bring you better content. All right. Thanks. Let's get this video rolling. YouTube family, what's good with you? It's your boy 2A-N-LA, and as always, fam, anything I say in this episode, prior episodes, and future episodes is just my personal opinion. Don't take it as fact. Don't take it as law. Always do your own homework and come up with your own conclusions. Right about now, fam, I should go ahead and tap that like button for your boy. If you're new to the channel, I want to say welcome. Come on in. You can join the congregation by smashing that subscribe button and requesting all post notifications. And if you are an existing supporter of this channel, fam, I appreciate you more than you can possibly imagine. You are the reason this channel is anything. All right, let's get this episode rolling. So look, fam, I told you guys my journey towards becoming a superhero is complete. I kind of did like a pre-helmet setup video a few weeks back, and then last episode I gave you 2A-N-LA's budget helmet setup. Now we are going to do 2A-N-LA's budget rifle setup. And keep in mind, fam, when I say budget or value, all of this is relative. Nothing is cheap because I want to buy stuff that's going to last, right? So I want decent quality stuff. But I told you guys I'm going to have two different helmets set up. Kind of a bump helmet setup, which is more for fun and games and, you know, easy kind of shooting. And then I'm going to have a ballistic helmet setup that's going to be more tactical and duty purpose. And so I'm going to have two different rifle setups as well. My Radian Mod 1 rifle is going to be kind of my tactical, high-end rifle setup. But what we're going over today is my budget rifle setup. So let's get into it. All right, fam. Obviously, I have a lot of firearms to choose from, and I'll probably have more than just two setups for night vision, but I started with two. The Radian, like I said, is going to be one of my high-end one, and I opted to use my Daniel Defense Mark 18 for kind of my more budget setup. Before fam, let me just let you take it in, because this is a sexy beast. Now we're going to be talking about really the night vision, not so much the Mark 18 itself. I've done an unboxing and a full review on this, so if you haven't checked that out, make sure you go back and get all the details on the Mark 18. So when I'm talking about kind of night vision setup, I'm not talking about the gun, because you can do the same setup on pretty much any firearm. I'm talking about the stuff that kind of works hand in hand with my helmet setup. And so let's start off with the optics package. This is the Vortex UH1, and you've got a Vortex 3x magnifier on the back, both of them sitting on Unity risers with the magnifier sitting on an inline mount, so it drops down instead of most that kind of go off to the side. It stays in line. You use the mount to get them elevated because you have obviously a laser setup on the front, and you need to be able to see over the top on it. You may notice that in this package I don't have iron sight backups, and that's because I have a laser, actually two. I've got an IR and a visible laser here, and the Streamlight TLR, the Streamlight RM TR 1, I think it is. I'll put up the model number up there. First of all, I'll put up the model number for my my optics package setup. I want to say for the vortex and the magnifier, you're probably looking right around $750, and for the Unity risers, you're probably looking at like another $250. All right, the Streamlight also comes with a pressure pad, and it has a cloud defense mount. Now, this is a light laser combo. It just so happens that this light came with the laser. I didn't need it, obviously, because I have visible and IR laser here, but it's fine, no biggie. Redundancy is a good thing. And I opted to use this light because it has a very small presence. It doesn't weigh a lot, which is what I wanted on kind of a small pistol setup. It gives good illumination. I'll put up the specs of this light up there, and we've already done a review on this light, so if you haven't seen that, go back and check that out. The UH1 has night vision settings, and so again, it's designed to work well with my night vision goggles, so that's great. So let's talk about now about arguably the most important component on the Mark 18, which is this Holosun LS321 laser system. Okay, fam, so when putting this gun together, I wanted an illumination system that was kind of all in one. Sometimes you'll have a visible laser with no infrared laser. The infrared laser is a must under night vision. Sometimes it'll have an infrared laser with no visible laser. Well, that's a little problematic too. When you sight in the visible laser, it automatically sights in the IR laser. So I love that about this system. On top of that, in addition to having the two lasers, it also has night vision illumination. Now, the illuminator on most of these laser products is kind of where the rubber meets the road. The lasers, typically speaking, are what they are. They're always going to be limited. The amount of illumination, though, varies widely. But again, fam, this was a budget setup. It was put on a rifle that was really not, or a brace pistol in this case, that was really not meant for long distance shooting. And so I was okay with having an illuminator that is not the best. And I'll put up the specs up there. The good thing about my budget helmet setup is that if I ever feel the need, like I need a boost, you guys remember that I have that Enforce weapons light that also has IR illumination that can give me some additional illumination if needed. Okay, fam, so I'm probably going to do a review on this unit. I'm probably going to do a review on this optic as well, but I'll tell you that the Holosun unit is relatively affordable at, I think, around $750 to $775, something like that. And you know, you've got illuminators out there like the Raid X that's going on my Radium Mod 1. You've got stuff like the Maul out there. These things cost $3,000, $3,500, $4,000 just for the illuminator itself, right? So to come out $775 for my Mark 18 setup, I thought was pretty good. So look, fam, if you add up the optics package with the risers, the laser package, the light package with the pressure pad, all that comes to right around $2,200, excluding, of course, the cost of the rifle itself. And so I know that doesn't sound cheap, but like I said, an illuminator by itself can run you $4,000, $3,000 to $4,000 for a really high quality illuminator laser system. So to be able to come out all in terms of my night vision setup on this rifle for, you know, $22,000, $2,200, I think was a pretty good deal. Now look, fam, we're going to do an episode fully dedicated to the night vision goggles themselves, because I think for the price, they're one of the better setups out there. Certainly there are higher qualities, they're not perfect, but for the price, I think they're one of the best options out there on the market right now, and you should definitely consider them. And then after that, fam, we're going to get to the fun part, where we get this and my helmet set up out on the range and start doing some night vision shooting, fam. I'm excited, fam. I can't, like I said, I know that generally speaking I'm an upbeat guy and that guns are kind of my passion. So anytime I get something new or anytime I shoot any of my guns, it's a thrill for me. But I've been waiting a long time. You know, this has not been one of those wham bam thank you ma'am journeys relative to night vision for me. I've really taken my time and thought it out and kind of systematically purchased things over time, so I didn't have to incur the expense all at once. But now I'm ready to get out and shoot. All right, that's it for this episode, fam. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, take care of one another and peace.